There you go. Alright. Oh, that's the castle mission. Out of the fire. Alright, cool. I'm not that far away from my favorite area. So, Circus, have you ever been to the Witchcraft Museum before?
Like real life?
No, in the game.
Not yet. I think... No, not yet.
So...
Tonight, from NRG
It is
Stadium
one
in Houston, Texas.
hell of an interesting area. I would
It's
say
a
that.
special prime time edition of the NFL.
How good are you at killing death claws?
This one fielded at the 5.
I only killed the one. That wasn't that much of that wasn't that much of a challenge. Took a while, but it was really difficult.
It takes a while, but it's a fun fight. I'm not gonna lie.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So, Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started.
Oh, yeah, I think that's the Bar Harbor
touches it
start
early
point
and
right
gets
there.
involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Back to throw now on first down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Long neck Lalowski Cannery. A vertibird. Yes, this is the start point to Bar Harbor. Unlock this area. Whoa, what the fuck? Kingsport Lighthouse. Oh shit, these are children of Adam. Oh god, I forgot about these people. So do you know who Adam is?
No, but I know the child of Adam.
Okay, so you know what they worship.
No, but I know the groups.
Just think about it really quick. It should tell you all you want to know.
I'm guessing they worship Adam, right?
Yep. Damn, dude. Well, good thing I can't be killed fucking easily. Move. God, you people are fucking idiots.
Damn, the Texans have Philip Lindsay on the fucking side. I'm fucked.
Tonight,
The best fucking running back in the
NRG
Texans.
Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Ooh, damn, the mysterious stranger.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Oh, shit.
Following the pickup
go
of 4,
again.
here's 2nd and 6. Lindsay now off the read option.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
yo,
fucking
what?
Taken down at the 46-yard line.
And that was a pleasing run from Philip Lindsay coming over from the Denver Broncos to join now a crowded backfield with the Houston Texans. But why is it so crowded? Because they finished 31st in the league last year in rushing, and they're trying to find anyone who can lead them and get that running game moving in Houston.
On first down, Watson got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to
Critical
put in a full
strike.
playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best
What
for
the
you.
hell,
You know what else
Watson?
you're looking for?
Terrible
Who are the
pass.
freshest
No one in the
guys
middle.
coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And Deshaun Watson, and when you think about the toughest quarterbacks in the league to game plan against, he's got to be in your top 5, does he not?
And when you talk about game planning, putting him in the top
that's a
5,
vertebrae
it's an
crack.
easy call because he can make every throw. That's not an issue at all. He has great touch delivering the football. But that mobility, that added dimension, when he escapes the pocket and those receivers find their way open, short, medium, and long, he finds the right guy.
That
Last
I don't
but not
understand.
least, his toughness. He can stand in the pocket, take a hit, and deliver.
What?
His throw's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
All right, everyone. I'm going to call it here for the night. Everyone have a good rest of your day. Take it easy.
Alright, my team's
And
fucked.
please like and subscribe. If you're all interested, go over and check out Circus Baby.
Brandon Cooks took over the #1 role for the
Thanks for the
Texans
shout-out,
after
man.
DeAndre Hopkins was
Yeah,
shipped
no
to
problem, man.
Arizona, and he wound up with a team-leading 81 catches.
All right,
in
I got to get going
2020.
here.
Touchdown, Texans.
Stiff arm number. Oh my god.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans have
Stiff arming
taken
people
the early
now?
lead.
Jesus Christ.
Not me.
Jamie Fairbairn
The Texans
runs for the
stiffed arm
extra
one of my
point.
defenders, number 56. How the fuck do you do that?
And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it results in the
All right, man.
Texans
Have a good one.
You too. I'll see you later, man. You have a good
Yep.
night.
Yeah.
This one taken just
shit.
inside the 10. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, my defenders got scattered. And I think also, yeah, I don't have Gage on my. Wait, Dan Arnold. Is that Gage? Oh, here she is, right here.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I'm not liking the controller.
This one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's making me switch my direction.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second and 1. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And some room to run now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Dude, come on.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, second and 2. Back to throw again. Now they go screen. It's complete. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, that save. Oh, that save.
A great effort there with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
My defense is
winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in Week 3. So I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly
I need my number 54 back.
Oh, I say unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later, just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet. But also,
I need my 54 again.
They get a mini open week, recharge a little bit, and carry some fresh momentum into the rest of the season.
These two teams all tied after one. Watson on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. Adding second down. So after the incompletion,
Jeremy Chin, he's fast. One bar of speed ain't enough.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The safety blitz stayed to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on
Blitz
the opening
gives him too much
drive.
pressure.
Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
This is taken around the 12. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, first and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves.
I hit triangle.
Coaches,
why did it not
they
work?
have to tell themselves, don't add too much.
Damn, 20
don't
seconds?
worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Second and 6. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest where the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it. And hope
I'm not putting any back foot in there, dude. What the hell?
Successful.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went
That's
for
not
it.
possible.
Why
am I putting back foot in there?
Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turn? Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this one incomplete. A 50-50 ball in the end, nearly intercepted. And now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. It's Watson. And down he goes. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Here's Cameron Johnston now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He just had to go into that guy. Oh my god.
This is fielded at the 27. Powering his way forward.
Oh shit. Fuck.
The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So here are the Panthers set to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
You can't get a pass completion?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll
pass interference, asshole.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man...
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season.
What is with the mouth guard?
Game. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Andre Roberts now to return it.
Fuck you, fuck you.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 2nd down, Johnson.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
coming up.
Now, this is kind of the game I'm looking
We
for.
go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman.
But it's not the
back at our
stuff I
first half,
want.
as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw again on second down. Watson, and his throw is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Watson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns, his 2nd sack of the night. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for Houston.
Gage, go.
He's been a busy man here in this first half.
Jesus
as he gets
Christ,
it away.
he gets it way more back.
Oh boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Taking it right down Broadway. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Incredible from goal line to goal line. Officially, it is a 100-yard punt return. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Well, we know he has home run hitting ability in the punt return department, and he showcases it there all the way back for 6. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. It's a squibber picked up around the 27.
Damn,
This return
wow.
seems pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
That hit stick was strong.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. That's complete to the tight end, Akins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 36, Watson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the ball is knocked out, picked off at the 40. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in
That right there, I did not see.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. But the Panthers ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys will.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half, so where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely, but you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
I'm going to test this camera here, see how good it is.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back
I'm not
at the
liking
47.
it well.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Look how open he gets.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
I think I like this camera better.
Here's Watson.
Here he goes again. Here he goes again.
Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Now Watson. Under pressure,
Bruh.
they got to him again.
What the fuck is he doing? This quarterback, he's just scrambling.
And it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw.
That's gotta be pass interference, dude. She wasn't even blocked.
Right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Touchdown, Carolina! A great play there. 47 yards. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Point after, right down the middle. And that will extend this big lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Out is
So
the
Cody
kickoff
is
unit
2-0.
as they run up and send this one away.
One of my members in the league.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over
Nice
100
flag.
yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Watson now to throw. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down now. It's Johnson. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. From the gun, here's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's the all-pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Watson will bring up the Texans here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Watson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Watson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Caught here by Conley. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
On first down, it's Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Watson looks to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Could have gotten that.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And that will be incomplete as well. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now they'll run it on the toss. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, he's got a little daylight. A little track jump. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Yay.
Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Roberts on the return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Now a first down throw. Watson completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Watson. His throw.
Come on, the AI can totally catch him with passes.
To put it
What
mildly
the
for
fuck?
him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game
He would have
press
gotten
conference,
that. And
this
the
team's
AI,
got
I
a lot
have
of
all that
questions
shit.
and definitely not a lot of answers.
He's got Akins, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To the air yet again, Watson. And the timing.
Where are you throwing
to? Falls to the ground.
Man, I'm not even trying.
So come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get sacked.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Looking to throw. Watson.
He's going to get sacked again. Look at this guy.
And that is incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
36 yards on the punt with no return. The Panthers about ready to take over. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big play there for Carolina. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And they take a knee. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Panthers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Texans, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll